Good morning, everyone. This is Rafeka. We are playing some more Final Fantasy Tactics. We're going to start off today with a little bit of the results of the short grind I did. Then we're going to head up to Gollund to start the Coal Shaft subquest.
Greetings.
So,
Want me to craft anything?
I ended up doing a bit of breeding and poaching. The main thing that I want is these red dragon carcasses. So these have the perfume accessory, which just grants protect and shell from the start. They're very powerful. I was kind of hoping that we'd get one of the other items here as well. Can't remember if it's a spear or a stick, but the rare one for Red Dragon is also very good. These other ones, I'm really not concerned with. We're just gonna do that. And honestly, I don't. We're gonna do. We'll do that and that and that.
Is that all? You can try.
I'll save one of each for later. Of the good ones, I did get rid of most of my other monsters except for the red dragons so that I could continue poaching them. As you can see here, I got all of these characters up to into the 30s. These are the characters I'm going to be taking with me.
Yes.
I think they're all ready to go. So we've got Ramza on Squire. I did not level him up because the random battles go off based off of your level or your highest level. Mustadio, 31. We've got him on Orator. He is still saving up for equipped guns because I keep buying other things. And I'm a little less concerned about him being able to recruit things. There is still one enemy in this that I want to recruit, but for the most part, we're using him just as a gunner and as a chemist. Speaking of chemists, we've got a bit of work done here. I just want to leave Rafa on chemist for the time being, because until she gets a little bit deeper. We got her JP boost auto potion. She can toss her good potions around, X potions and Phoenix Downs. I'm kind of hoping we can get a remedy for her by the time we get deeper into the cave. Only problem I'm seeing here right now is that she doesn't have any ice protection, which, one thing to note here, ice shield and white robe you're gonna see on a lot of these characters. Including Beowulf, who is joining us for this as a guest character. I've got Sandra on Geomancer because it gives her higher magic, which gives her better Eido. I'm not really sure where I am falling on this right now, but like I had said previously, I don't think we're going to be using her forever. We're starting to phase out these non-named characters. So you can see already, Derek and Rolf have been kind of moved to the back row. Agrius, we're probably going to be getting rid of soon. Jaquette is going to be replaced by Rafa once we get her up and running, is the goal. And then Sandra will probably be replaced with somebody like Beowulf, because Beowulf's really good. And I believe his stuff is also based on magic, which works with the samurai abilities. So the only problem there is we have to get to it. Battle at Gollund Mining Town. So the first fight is split party. Not terrible. Ooh, actually, I just had a thought.
I won't disappoint.
Ready. Of course.
Let's give her, instead of the low evasion chance and the slight boost to magic that only helps with her mediocre class ability while we're on chemist, let's give her protect and shell. Make her a little tankier, especially with auto potion. That feels like a great option.
I'm ready.
And then we've got our calculator, as always.
It's time.
This fight is 5 chemists against us.
I shall spare no effort. I'll put you in your
So
place.
most of what that means is that the ability for these characters to heal each other is going to be really obnoxious. I think we do this just to pin that guy in, but I'm not actually gonna do it. Oh, no, we can do that. We can do this.
Right then.
Because they shouldn't actually be able to function from there.
What could this be?
I wish I had meant to do that. The items in this area are really mediocre. So her move find item is not actually great here, but
I am ready.
I'm not going to complain about if we accidentally get a few more items. At worst, it's money.
With this new power.
Yeah, these guys have a bunch of unblockable attacks.
No time to waste.
All that guy can do is rush because we've trapped them in their little hidey hole.
Leave it to me.
That's obnoxious. These are rough. Okay, so I did want to check. Okay, these guys do just have mithril guns. And the other thing I wanted to check was, what squares did I go to? And what squares are these guys on? 8, 7, 15.5. Okay. So we're not going to be able to do too much in the way of height-based calculator shenanigans. I think we could do a 30, or yeah. That's next character anyway, not this character. I think we focus this down. Try and get one less. Target level multiple of 4. That only hits 2. Let's do Blizzaga, because I think it gets increased by the snowstorm. It didn't get increased much. These are also characters that probably have pretty good magic defense.
Know your weakness.
I'll take that. We definitely can use that.
Come on.
Still a 75% chance to hit. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Open your eyes.
So, by doing this, I put Sandra on the other side of Ramza so that he couldn't get rushed and pushed out. This is probably going to be another shot at Mustadio. And again, not a whole lot we can do about it, but it does at least use their turn. Wait, does Shihirodori work on guns? Holy crap. She's did a bullet catch. That's really cool. Okay. Jaquette, that's a problem. Yeah, no, I agree.
You're nothing. I'm up against it now.
So they pretty much need to do things now. Let's check what XP4 does. Is that just my guys? It's just my guys. I'm gonna do an Arise hitting Mustadio. What? It does still have a hit chance. Okay.
I must concentrate.
That's a problem.
Excellent.
They're probably gonna just heal themselves again. Beowulf is just gonna keep disabling enemies, or trying.
Leave it to me.
I'm intentionally going with the Amemar Kumo as well because since we just got that slow off, that could be very valuable in not letting that enemy heal before we get to attack them again to finish them off. So that's why I had been prioritizing that. I did not realize Shihirodori worked there, and I kind of wish I had. Stupid high potions.
Storms brewing.
He's still at a 4. He's at a let's see, so he's at like elevation 3.
I'm not letting you die.
I feel like I'm missing something, but whatever. Is it because his faith sucks? His faith isn't terrible. It's not good, but it's not terrible. We're gonna do just another physical attack. We're getting close.
You must live.
The important part here is Mustadio does go before the enemies. We're gonna leave her out here as a way to kind of... Oh, thank you. I really needed you to start helping. Disable is great when it hits.
I've had better days. Just getting started.
This is a stupidly
Practice
grindy
makes
fight,
perfect.
but we should be able to get through it.
Where to?
It's just a matter of time. Let's do Muramasa. It's a slightly higher damage rate, and it is also confusion and doom, so it may also help prevent that additional follow-up. Oh, they have crappy auto potion too. Ooh, actually, wait, let's do this. That'll make it a lot harder for that guy to actually do something. Level 4... Oh wait, no, that was 2 enemies. That's right. Level multiple of 3 is our guys? Yes.
I must concentrate. What was that?
Finally a miss on Shiradori. And by that I mean she got hit. They have Phoenix Downs. Ugh. I hate this. I love how nobody is shooting at Rafa.
What to do?
Ramza goes next.
My turn. I have you now.
And we're gonna try and back this guy into a corner. I'm just gonna do a quick check on these guys to see where they're at to potentially get another shot off. They are 32, SP 54. So that'd be a multiple of 3 on XP. Prime on XP. Height isn't gonna be good. I guess we could do height 5. Height 5 doesn't come up very often. Wait, there's 2 of them on that? Yeah. We'll do that. Let's do... I'm just gonna try stop.
See how you like this?
It's a low chance of actually hitting, but if it does hit, it's gonna be really good. Like game-ending good. The other nice thing with having Chemist on Rafa is it gives her a reliable way to get experience right now, because her primary class is very mediocre at getting reliable experience. Let's go here. Let's go Yado. Kotetsu. Okay. They just grabbed one of the items, which is kind of annoying. Pretty mediocre, but again, every little bit helps. I mean, theoretically, they could even run out of potions. As crazy as that feels. Okay, they both moved. I think there were Prime Height. Oh, those two. Yeah, let's do Prime Height Haste.
Concentrate. Ow.
Leave it to me.
I don't think I've got a good enough angle to catch him. So we're gonna just do this guy. Again, every little auto put. I am very curious if they have a stock of potions or if it's basically just infinite.
Right.
What now?
Any enemies on CT5? Let's just get that Kiraga.
Here I go.
I didn't push the button enough times. That's obnoxious. Don't have Snowstorm.
I will not falter.
I do want to start moving Rafa the other way. Namely, I want to potentially have her get some crystals once those guys expire shortly.
Much obliged.
Coming through.
That would heal one of them, so I don't think we do it. Just take another look at Mustadio quick, get his stuff. XP is not usable. CT is 3 and 4. We could probably get do CT4, I bet. Wait, no, that hits a lot of stuff. That is only our guys. Perfect. Kiraga.
Now then.
I may not survive this.
No.
What to do? Listen to my tale.
Go for some brave ups while we wait.
Come on.
Both of these do give permanent bravery adjusts as well. No. So much for crystals. Okay. 15k. Some mithril gear. Just for context, the story reason for us finding a bunch of mithril items here, even though they are super low level, is that this is a mithril mine. We're heading to the slope, which is the second one. This, I believe, should be Behemoth King, or should be the one with the behemoths and the chemist with the glacial gun. Which part of me wants to try and steal. God, stealing is so annoying, but if we could get it, it would be so worth it. What do you think? Sure. If I get the chance, I'll do it. If I don't, that's fine.
I'll do it. If you say so. All right.
At the ready.
This is the right one. Okay, so there's a thief over here.
Forward.
And a behemoth right behind it in that little entryway, it looks like. Beowulf's just gonna start spamming disable. Got it off, that's good.
I still have much to learn.
No, you don't.
Awesome. That felt really good. As far as things go, there's our first behemoth.
Come on.
Behemoths don't have the best poaching stuff, so I'm not super worried about it. I'm a little disappointed that we're not going to get in before this guy, but we'll try.
Trust in yourself. What to do?
Maybe I'll get lucky and he'll stop outside the door or something. Behemoths have a lot of hit points, if you didn't pick up from that. 44 damage a shot. And it goes off before them. Yeah, let's do it. So magic guns are really good. think we Muramasa here.
Just getting started.
And 33, 34, 40. This is 0, 1.5. I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off. Let's see if we can do... does level X3 hit anybody important? All the enemies and Bale. I think we do that. Let's do a slow. It's more reliable than stop. Loath as I am to admit it. Come on. Well, that had a chance to hit up to 5 times and didn't hit at all. So that was a pretty good chance for a Shihiradori to hit. 39%, not bad. Let's just do it. Perfect. We got the glacial gun on our first try. Now we can play as normal.
Are you all right?
There is a part of me that's tempted to try and recruit one of the behemoths just to have. But I don't feel like it's worth it. We'll keep Muramasa-ing, because these are relatively scary enemies, and I really do want to just take them out as quickly as I can. I'm gonna go up here.
Where to begin?
These guys are both going to go before those would go off. What are the odds of Toad actually hitting? Not great. What death? About the same odds. Okay. Level multiple of 3. That's the same group that I just did. So it'll hit Beowulf, but that's okay. He's a guest character. We only got it off on one guy. But honestly, that's kind of okay.
I have you now.
I'll have Rom to move down here because he's done with his thieving. Beowulf can't move because he got hit with immobilize, but he can use disable still. So he's gonna just range target down the other guys that are left here. Do I have a good angle to get a high potion or an X potion delivered? No. So we are doing gun, 2 back. We're gonna do. I'm just gonna put Rafa over here. I thought it would be close whether the behemoth could reach or not.
The battle is ours.
$98 hit points left. I mean, Muramasa. It's been working well so far. Heck yeah. If I decide I want to go for the poach, we can always redo it, but I don't think it's worth dealing with. The chemist can't do a whole lot, but I do think we want to make sure we... Oh wait, no, they're... Yeah. This guy still can't move. So let's see, that's height multiple 16 to hit that other behemoth. But that'll hit our guys too. Let's just do level multiple 5. Haste. Is that just Ramza? Sure, whatever. We pretty much have this wrapped up.
I will not falter.
Okay, so we've got disable on both of those enemies, immobilize on one of them. This behemoth over here is gonna be... Like, that's the main thing, our main current threat that we have left.
My turn.
Okay, immobilize wore off, that's fine. At least these things are kind of slow. Level prime.
Here I go.
Wish you can go. Oh,
Right.
not enough movement. Or not enough, height. This is getting kind of obnoxious. I'm gonna do this even though it's probably gonna miss. It discourages them from going into those squares, which is just as important in a lot of ways. I'm hoping they're going to move up and try and hit Rafa, which with Shell, Protect, and Auto Potion has an okay chance of taking it on the chin. She didn't, but she had a chance at it.
Are you all right?
Echoes the sea.
Please help me murder things.
Is this a joke? I'm not dead yet.
Yet is the key word. Yet is the key word.
Storm's brewing.
Let's give it a shot. It's only like a 40% hit chance, but if it works, yeah, we'll take it.
Come on.
I'm purposely trying to weaken both of them right now so that I can finish them off with an Iato.
You're done for.
And that is 2 out of 4. That one went really well, I feel like. Let's go into the party quick,
Right.
because I believe Ramza has enough to learn Shout. Debating. Because honestly, I kind of feel like something like... Well, yeah, let's switch Ramza. We haven't switched him in a little bit. And I actually feel like
Feels good.
Dragoon could be good here. Still gives him Ice Shield. We can still do the Germanus Boots. Now that we've got the last metal skill, we just put that there. Movement +1. Yeah, I feel like that's fine.
What is it?
Mustadio finally. Oop. Mustadio finally gets equipped guns. So we can start switching him to other classes and being able to keep his special skills and make him useful. One of the things I'm probably going to move him to is Knight pretty soon here. I love the idea of being able to use things like Rend Speed or even the Rend equipment items or skills from a gun range, because it does work that way. But this next fight is the one we actually need Orator for, so we're not switching him yet. Rafa, tons of JP here. Let's go. We do want Remedy as the first thing. There are some enemies in the last fight of this that can cause Petrify, and I want to make sure that I have as many ways around that as possible. See, she does have... I want to make sure we get throw items for her before we start transitioning her into other roles. I do want to get her into more of a caster role, but this feels like a good starting point just to make her, give her a little bit of well-roundedness. I think I'd mentioned it before, but since I already have a character that's like really kitted out to be a calculator, one of the things that doesn't do well with is Summoner. So I think I'm going to gear Rafa towards being a Summoner with her special skill as a side thing. Summoner gets very high magic attack, if I remember correctly, and it's something I don't have any skills in currently. Sandra. Probably should have checked that after the first one. Oh well. Let's just max out the rest. She just needs 400 more for attack boost, so we'll leave her there for now. That'll probably get her maxed out on Geomancer and Samurai. Then we'll need to move her again, but we'll figure it out. I'm honestly not sure where to move her from here. I know that you can technically do one of the magic classes with the Samurai sub-job and do a lot of damage, so I may just go with that. Like giving her Mystic or Time Mage. Oh, we finally got Flare. I just want to bail. Kind of just want to bail here.
I see.
That'll work. The pole weapons give a physical option that we don't get from staves, so I felt like that's a good way to kind of give a little bit more variety to the attacks. And I think that's where we're at. Overall, I feel really good about how that went. I'm a little disappointed that Rafa didn't tank a little bit better with the protective shell. I did forget about the fact that reactions are based on your brave, and her like defining feature is that her brave sucks. So she's not actually very likely to get auto potion, and I shouldn't rely on it. I'm gonna leave it there because there's still a chance. But it is a low chance.
What is it?
And Sandra's brave has gone from 61 to 68 because of Mustadio and Ramza's abilities. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap here, and we will finish this up next time. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.